Alright. How about something new? Oh, wait, go. How about something new, everybody? Welcome to NHRA Speed for All, the new NHRA game. I'm actually on Steam. It's available on Steam. Now, a couple of things going into this. I did some testing with it, and I like the dragsters and the top fuel cars. Everything else is a little more rough to drive because you gotta basically upshift as you're going down the track. But just to give you an idea, the selection tabs on the menu here. I'm gonna do the career mode right now. That's what I'm gonna start with. I've done the quick play, which basically quick play. Basically, so you select the track and you select which class. You got, like Gainesville's in here, Auto Club, Bristol, Lucas Oil, the Strip in Vegas, Englishtown, Summit, which I've been to, Z-Max, and then they get the classes. So you have your top fuel, your funny cars, pro stock, pro mod, and super modified. So the drivers they got listed. Of course, you got the Sarge, Schumacher, Steve Torrance, Antoine Brown, John Lane, Force, Doug, Billy, Clay. So, George Thorogood. He was here just recently. A local radio station celebrated their 35th anniversary, and they had Sammy Hagar with George Thorogood. Sounds like it was a pretty good show. But yeah, I'm in here, Bumble. I figured I got the new drag racing game. I jump into it and stream it. Not much in terms of actual customization, though. I wish they had a little more customization. And multiplayer is... wish you could actually race against people online, but basically you're racing against somebody else at a time, and you're basically picking an opponent you're going to race based on their ET and reaction time, or their overall time and reaction time. Yeah, I figure I'd just jump into the career mode here.
Hey, there you are. Congratulations again on your promotion to team manager, and welcome to your new NHRA drag racing team. I'm the team's crew chief. I wear a lot of hats around
I actually
here,
like the
but
game
right now
so
my
far,
job
though,
is to get you up to speed. Last season, it wasn't great. We didn't perform very well, and we still don't have a lot of funding, but I'm certain that with you as manager, we can turn it around. Let's climb the rankings, race against the best, and take home that championship trophy. But before we think about that, I'm here to help you learn the basics about drag racing.
Kind of already know the ropes.
Let me show you the ropes.
Love me some drag racing, you know? Yeah, I'll be doing that later on, Bumble. I'm just doing this
test track.
in between,
Here we can try out our vehicles and any setup changes you make in a relatively safe environment. Right now, we compete in stock vehicle drag racing. The idea is fairly simple. Floor the throttle, keep the car straight, don't crash, and be fastest to the finish line.
But this is probably
easy,
the hardest thing, at least for what I've noticed with the quick racing.
Don't worry.
Is the lower division cars, the pro mods, pro stocks, and the super mods. These cars are very much out of control.
The first phase of drag racing is the burnout. The goal of a burnout is to heat up the tires and lay down tire rubber on the track to have better grip at the start line. Now you'll want to let go of the brakes. Great work! The tires are nice and hot. You put down good rubber onto the track, you should have some excellent grip off the start line.
Yeah,
now.
I agree. That's why I kind of like the dragsters and the funny cars, because you don't have to shift those. These are so out of control. I mean, I like the experience at the same time. It's like,
we need to roll roll back over the staging line. Shift down until your car enters reverse gear. Once you're in reverse,
Honestly, I think you
gently
would
roll the
bumble.
car back into the staging area.
This is definitely, the game is definitely fun. I like the game so far. But again, I'm just getting into the career mode, so.
Okay, now we can begin the staging process. Staging line is where we start the race from. Shift up into forward gear and gently roll forward.
Wish you could turn off the tips.
Be careful.
Because this stuff I already learned by doing the quick race stuff,
Cross the
so.
staging line, it's a jump start. It's instant disqualification. This is what we like to call the Christmas tree. Notice the large row of lights
I love that
below
term,
the
Christmas
staging
tree.
lights. That
I
will
always
tell
loved
you
it
when
when it
you
comes
can
to drag
start to
racing.
floor. When the amber light turns on, that means it's time to react. You got a few tenths of a second before the green light turns on, so hit the throttle as quickly as you can. If you do cross the deep staging line while the amber light is shining, the red
I mean, what's
light
cool
will
is you're
turn on.
basically
The red
controlling
light
the car
signals
from the
the
time
disqualification.
you
Once
come
the light
in,
turns
so you
green,
can
it's
do the
go
burnout,
time.
you back it up,
Only then can your
you
car
stage it,
cross
and
the
then you take
staging
off,
line.
and then also you're throwing the chute at the end too, so. I like having that, it's like total control, you know, it's not, you don't get like pre-staged yourself. One thing I gotta work on is definitely my reaction time, for sure.
You did it! Well done! Now to slow down without taking any damage. First,
Maybe just feather
release
the
the
brakes.
parachutes. They slow down the vehicle dramatically without putting excessive pressure on your brake system. Chutes are helpful, but
Cool
they will
looking
break
blue. I
work.
kind of like that light
You made
blue.
it across the finish line, and you managed to stop your vehicle before hitting the sandbox. Let's head on over to the garage and get you more acquainted with the inside.
Yeah, definitely need some speed in that car. We're running 11 seconds. So yeah, definitely need to do something to make this car quicker. So here's the garage.
Welcome to the garage area. This is where you prepare the vehicle for the upcoming race weekend. Your vehicle is divided into different parts, which affect the performance.
Let's see, vehicles made up of many parts, of course. Performance, durability, maintenance. Different things you can upgrade: tires, parachute, engine. We got 25 grand, so let's start obviously with the engine. There's nothing showing up. Okay. Something supposed to show up here? I don't have anything in there. I guess we're just supposed to hit the first. So I could. No. Huh.
Let's go over tuning your vehicle. It may seem like an ultra-powerful machine, but it's also quite delicate. For the car to perform at its best, it has to take many factors into account. You can tune your vehicle to account for these factors in order to
Don't
get
have
the
turns of drag
optimal
racing.
performance out of your car.
I mean, I love drag racing, don't get me wrong. Nothing like watching an NHRA event. I have to read up on a lot of this because, I mean, I like that it's in depth like this, don't get me wrong, but it's like me in the NASCAR games with doing open setups of the NASCAR games. I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm a driver, not a crew chief. It's like a variation of the, it's like the variation of,
This is the
line
research
from
and
Star
development
Trek.
department. Here you can
Damn it,
start
Jim,
R&D
I'm a
projects
driver,
to
not a
improve
crew
your parts.
chief.
Pay attention to how much money and time each R&D project will cost. These improvements are permanent and transferable to newly installed parts, so don't worry. You can swap parts as much as you want after an R&D project is complete. Let's start an R&D project. Take your pick.
Obviously, the big thing we want to go with is engine at this point. We definitely want to improve our engine. Oh, come on. I gotta basically use these. I basically gotta use these because the other triggers are not Okay, so we can do 2 R&D projects and a class project, so... Oh, but I don't have the funds yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do those 2 then.
Let's buy a new part to use in the upcoming race weekend.
Oh,
Because
okay,
these
this
parts
is
are
where you
brand
buy the
new, they're
stuff.
better quality than your previous ones. They'll also last longer and improve the performance of your
It's
vehicle.
supposed to be
Feel free to
7:30.
purchase any part that catches
but-
your eye.
We'll see. Could be another late nighter like last night. I only have 17 grand. We can get a bigger motor right away, but we're gonna have to make some money back somehow. We don't have any other money really. Shoot set, holler set, helmets, colors. Yeah, I like that baby blue. Where do we go? Since we're driving a Dodge, do I go, I try to go for like Hemi orange. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. Nope, nope. Shit, I didn't need to do that. Back to this. That's what I meant to do. Is that the secondary? There it is. What I'm gonna do is try to make this like yellow. See if we can go back to. Oh, make back black. Yeah, so you have a transition to like flame, like go from red to across. Yeah, it looks better. Yo, Nick. How do I make the stripe? No, look good. Actually, that blue does look good. Make like a darker blue down the side. Like silver. Yep. Plan on doing the cup race tonight as usual. But I'm doing the drag racing game. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna keep that for the car. So this is where the standings are. Yes. Again, no event started yet, so finances. We're 16 grand in the hole to start off. Then again, I spent that money on the engine, so I'm gonna keep with the sponsor we have so far. Reach the semifinals. Hall of Fame. Store, customize, and back to the garage, back out of this. Great. Nothing left now but to go to the event. Yeah, I know, it went late last night. That's because they started so late, so.
Welcome to your first race weekend. Let me explain how NHRA competition works. Every NHRA championship season is broken up into several different race weekends. During a race weekend, you earn points towards your championship total. The driver with the most points at the end becomes the champion and gets a championship Wally to add to their trophy cabinet. Winning a race weekend not only earns you a Wally, it nets you a decent haul of cash as well. A race weekend consists of 3 days on track. Test races on Friday, qualifiers on Saturday, and elimination races on Sunday.
Cool. Alright, so let's do...
This is the pit. Here we do maintenance between races. Here you can repair low integrity parts, replace broken parts, or tune the car. Parts will always break down over time in this sport, but mishandling will lead to more issues. So be careful when you're out there on track. You have a set amount of time to make all your repairs and replacements, so make sure you plan accordingly.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, there's no maintenance I need to do to any of this, so we're good on that end. Don't have any tuning. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about tuning. Okay, so we go to the event. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you know what? There you go, now I'm back. Alright. Test race, ooh. In the evening, too.
Welcome to Auto Club Raceway at Pomona, arguably one of the most famous tracks in the world.
These two, oh, jeez. We all over the track. Dude, the only thing I dislike about this is you only get a set time to stage the car, so you gotta be quick in staging it, and that's the only thing I don't like about it. It took me getting used to this because I was staging too long that I DQ'd because of it. First. As soon as I hit the first light, it stops the timer, so.
Two of the best drivers in the drag racing world against each other in the first round. Those tires
That was not good. That was not a good reaction time at all. That was a sucky. Oh, I'm spinning. I'm wrecking.
Sensational.
Yeah, ooh, spectacular. And the damage model in this game. I mean, I've already seen the videos of people who do the damage model in this.
These drivers give it absolutely everything every time their wheels touch the drag strip. With this level,
I was really late on the fight too.
Who knows what we're gonna see in the finals?
I guess you just win. I mean, this thing's all over the place. I mean, we didn't even set a test time because we basically wrecked the car, so. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do some maintenance work. For sure. Of course, we're gonna be in the hole now. We're like 17 grand in the hole. Okay, we got everything repaired. I'll go to tuning and see what I can change. How do you improve? Tires, distribution. You can increase it. Still will increase, maybe that'll help. We may lose a little in terms of the acceleration, but if it means I can actually get the car down the track, I'd rather get the car down the track, you know? Might have taken too long to... What? No. Me run out of time. First gear. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're gonna make it. Just don't trip the second light. Yeah.
We've seen these two drivers in close competition with one another in the past. Will it be another
Damn it, it's just as soon as I go to shift gears, it spins to the right. I literally cannot shift gears with these cars. As soon as I go to shift gears, it spins to the right or the left. And wrecked again.
Race fans, let me hear you. That's what I like to hear. What a great way to kick off another race weekend.
I mean, this is not good.
NHRA track racing.
This is not good. The dragsters and the funny cars don't do this, though. That's the weird thing. You think they would make the dragsters and the funny cars the worst of the things, but you know. What car should produce less downforce in the rear of the car? Okay, so if we put this up and turn this down a little bit. Again, I'm trying to figure this out on the fly, so. I just want to be able to make a pass down the track without the thing, without the car spinning on me.
Did you miss us? That's right, folks. It's the start of another NHRA Amateur drag racing event, and we're so happy to have you here to take in the action.
A bit of burnout. Down the track.
Coming up, our first match of the day featuring two very skilled drivers.
See, whatever I did help a little bit, but it also slowed us down, so
Down to the wire.
might have to go a little bit back on that adjustment. Because it did help us. We got down the track. And that was the first mark, was to get down the track, but
Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming your way.
about 7:30 Eastern is roughly when it's supposed to go. But again, it's going to be a wait and see because I know weather is supposed to be an issue, so. Damn it. I'm just spending so much money, too. We want the gearbox more. Okay, let's do back to tuning. I like that adjustment. It did make it a little bit more, but let's spread that out a little bit. Let's do this. Let's see what we can do in the second qualifying race.
The NHRA Safety Safari does such
Now here I'm not worried about beating the guy next to me. That's not the goal right now. The goal right now is to get the car down the track and put a decent time in. Well, across the center line. Yeah, across that center line. Across that center line. It's over.
Let's see if they've got enough temperature in the tires for the upcoming race.
I don't know right now, Jeff. I just know it's going to probably be wild when we do go. Pretty much everybody not named Blaney and Truex is basically in a must-win, so... Oh well. Takes a while to roll up into that other area. I really got a good reaction time there. And it was a little bit better. Sounds like I need to work on adjusting a little bit. Still seems like it's slow. And it still wants to spin out on me. As you can see. I like the game though, so I'm definitely going to keep working at it. You know? Do we run a time session too? I'm going to give us a time. Really slow. Engine for sure definitely needs to be fixed. Oh, swap will give us less time. I need to go back on him a little bit. Take the ballast back down just a little bit. Playing around with it, trying to find what works.
In case you were wondering, yes, the Wally Trophy is named after the Patriots not only parts, it's a popular figure around. The driver wants a Wally.
Wow. Hey, we're not gonna make the show at this rate. Well, I guess I gotta fix the tires and gearbox. Otherwise the car won't make it down the damn track. Swap it less time. So I have just enough. I can't repair them, I'll have to swap them because we have just enough time. Alright, so we can do in the final.
Looks like a little debris on the racetrack. We'll get that cleared up before our next race. The driver in the right lane has eased the tires. More qualifying action coming up next.
That was almost too quick a stage. We finally got a good pass down the track, but I don't know if we just have any speed. Again, rookie, so we're just starting out. We ran 11.9, so first lap under 12 hours. So.
Stay tuned for more exciting NHRA Championship drag racing action powered by Camping World.
Took us a while to get used to it, but we ran our best time. Unfortunately, we're still the slowest car. We're not going to make the main event. Yeah, we're going to get 10 points for the attempt. That's good. We're working. You know? We're working. There's some things that could be a little bit better, Booze. I like it, but again, I'm a drag racing fan, so I like it. I'd say, again, this is my early ranking, 7.5. If I was ranking, I'd say 7.5 out of 10. It's better than the console game, so I'll say that it's better than the console game. The price is a little high. I mean, to get all the DLC with it, the game is about $75 on Steam. It's about $45, just basic game. I'm not sure if it supports wheels. I'm on the Xbox controller. I'm not sure if it supports wheels though. I was planning on using this either way because I use the Xbox controller when I'm playing Heat on here, or SRX the game. So if I'm doing iRacing, I'm using my wheel. But well, we lost a little of our debt. We're still 27 in the hole though. We definitely need to keep going. Yeah, we're gonna keep with the pro stock. Keep with our car. Let's see for season 2. Just do the basic one right now because we don't have We need to get into some races, so a little bit. Again, it's kind of hard to get a shit. To get a jeez. I was gonna say to get a game that would be like iRacing for NHRA. And they got a good base here. I mean, even the damage model is pretty outlandish, but do I go with Mario or do I go with the? Let's go with the better guy. But once you get in the game, I mean, that's the thing. Once you're in the game, I think, oh, we actually have 31 grand to spend, so. We could try getting us a better engine here. See how much money I got. Get us a better engine here. Help us a little bit. I don't want to spend too much on it. Get us a little better engine and maybe see if we can get us a little better gearbox. Engine, we'll switch to our 3-star engine. And we'll put the new gearbox in it too. Alright, let's see. Go to the next event. Oh no, wait, no, we gotta do R&D. What's that? Arrow. We don't have any money. 4 grand. Yeah, we don't have enough to do any R&D, so. God damn it. I keep needing to scroll down. Okay, let's do the next race weekend then. Yeah, there's some things that need improvement. That's why I said I wouldn't go out and say it's a, you know, a 9 out of 10 game, but driving wise, I like it driving wise. So I shouldn't have to do anything here. So let's just pass.
The
All we can do.
NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioned body. There are over 35,000 and they're out for the weekend after that big crash.
Christ. Why do I do this to myself? Total failure. I like this game, don't get me wrong, but it's funny that I'm having all these issues. So nothing is actually broken now. So you know what? I'm gonna wait. We're not gonna repair or replace anything.
What a pleasure.
Make
it is
another
to call
test
this event
pass
for
here.
our Royal NHRA fans. No better fans.
I gotta watch that graphic. They got the graphic for the tire on the left, and I gotta watch the graphic. I don't want to make it too hot. I don't want to make the tires too hot and then blow them out. First gear. Get my shifting going on that too. It's gonna take some practice with me with this. Fun game, don't get me wrong. I like it,
Anything
but
could happen in this next
it's definitely gonna take some
Do not want
practice.
to miss this one.
Good off the line. Yeah, we definitely got an improvement in gearbox and engine, so maybe we'll actually make a show. No, I crossed the center line.
This race action, ladies and
Damn it. We had a run there and I crossed the center line. Good thing it was a test race and not the actual qualifying. Damn. Yeah, we definitely improved in ET. It's just I crossed the center line right at the
The
end.
fans
though.
in attendance loved that last race, and lucky for them and for us, we've got more NHRA drag racing action.
They're getting better. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, see, I would like to see like maybe iRacing incorporate other forms of racing, and maybe get like a drag racing series in there. But this is definitely better than I think the previous console game they had, at least. One of my favorite drag racing games was a really old one for PC. I mean, it was really difficult. I probably DQ'd for more events than anything else when I was playing the River.
Neither driver was able to cross the finish line on this run.
Gotta go get my food. I'll be right back. Probably gonna do one more event stream here if we make it, and then stop the stream so I can eat. Okay, let's see if I can. We'll do qualifying, and then that's probably where I'll leave it, so I can go eat. Like I said, this first stream is just me getting into the career mode, seeing what the career mode was like. So,
I don't know about you, but I think the competition is going to be just as good as the weather.
I'm gonna repair that for now. Yeah, repair the gearbox. Everything else should be okay. I'm not gonna really jump on anything right now. You know what? Do the engine too. Alright. Let's do qualifying.
Love to see all of our young
Like I said, I like the speed we're showing. That was a decent run, that last run, and I effed up by running it off the across the center line. It's the NHRA Speed for All, Mike, is the name of the game. It just came out fairly recently. It's available on Steam, on PC. It's also, I believe, available for console. I'm enjoying it. The career mode is difficult, though. I will say this: the career mode is difficult. Expect to struggle. Like with anything else, it's challenging. Just stay down the center of the track. That's all I'm asking. Stay down the center of the track. Get to the finish line. There we go. At least got it down I got it down the track that time, without crossing the center line. 11-4. Reaction time is pretty good. I'm getting better with the reaction time in this game too.
Stay tuned for more exciting NHRA Championship drag racing action powered by Camping Pro.
Just a little. No, we're going for. Yeah, we're improving. Only 3/10 off the bubble time. See if I can do a little more tuning in the garage. The body needs some repair. I can go on 4. 4 is not bad. Let's swap the gearbox, but I should have enough time to repair this. Yeah. It does. It really is. It's fun. I'm loving it so far. Let's take a little more weight out of it. Just a little bit. I'm making little changes because I'm trying to get used to the tuning in this game.
What a pleasure it is to call this event in front of our Royal NHRA fans.
I gotta watch this during the burnout because I don't want to burn the tires too hot. 200 is good. We're up. You want your tires green, just green. Go any further than that, you run the risk of blowing them out on the takeoff, which I've already done once.
It's the next round of action here, and the pressure is starting to ramp up. Down on track, the drivers are gearing up for their race.
Ooh, that was a good AT. Just get down the track is going to be the question. Always have the balance to get down the track.
Another victory. Will they take home the Wally today? Stick around for more action.
It's a lot better reaction time, but I don't know about the overall time. Damn, we're still 11-4.
The NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series never fails to deliver heart-pounding.
I might have to do some adjusting to the gearing to see if I
finals
can
carries
get
on.
a little better. We're running down the 10s and we're consistent, but 30th overall is not looking good. Engine, carry engine. Operation, because we want top speed, engine, and gearbox for sure. Just swap the tires. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I got to change the gearing because it just seems like it's not taking off that great. Like, the gear allows for increased acceleration by lower top speed. Yeah, but how do I do that? Do I lower the gear to make it that way? Let me try that. Like I said, I'm just adjusting things. Again, I'm not a tuner, so we're just trying things.
Make sure you've got your earplugs and earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibel levels of 450 dB, which is as loud as a flight engine.
Not too hard. That's good enough. Good enough. Don't want to go too hard. I think I'm waiting. I think I'm shifting too quick into second gear too. I notice. I'm not letting it peg itself out before shifting to second. Ooh, jeez. Late stage. Deep stage, excuse me, not late stage. Yeah, that was not. I might have to change that third gear. The second and third gear I don't think are good. Again, 11.4, we're consistent. We're just not consistent. We're just not fast.
What a race! Their dragsters will go back to the pits, the engines will be rebuilt, and then it's time to do
I can't complain that we're at least getting consistency down. We're just not fast. 402 is my best lap so far. Then we gotta do that. Pop out the parachute. Engine. Operation, we're just gonna swap so we can save some time. And we'll swap the gearbox. What more can I do? What more can I do? Take that back up because I didn't like where that was. Make the gears a little. Let's try that. Alright, here we go. Last qualifying round. If we make the event, I'll do the event. If we don't make the event, then I'll probably end the stream after this so I can go eat. And of course, I'll be back for the race when the race stuff starts. Getting better at staging the car though too. When I first did this, I ran out of time staging the car. It took too long to stage, so that's the one thing I would definitely change is not having that timer on for staging.
It's not looking easier from here. Let's see who crosses the finish line first.
Start. Actually stayed with that guy just a little bit, so maybe.
It was sensational. That's it for us. Teams are tearing down.
That might be our best time so far, but it's not enough to make the
We've got
show.
another extraordinary NHRA event in the books.
4:02 is our best. Yeah, that's our best time so far, but it's not enough to
Absolutely no fear in either of these
not enough to make the
That's
event.
why they're at the top of the sport. The finals are still to come.
Like I said, I'm improving. Right? I'm improving. We weren't the slowest car either, so. Pick up 10 championship points for the attempt. I like it so far. Yeah, it's a little bit cartoonish, but I like it so far. The career mode is definitely challenging. Prepare to struggle with the career mode. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get out of this because I'm gonna go eat now. I got my food. It's time to eat. Who knows? Maybe during the rain delay for the cup race, I'll do more if it gets to that point. Maybe I'll show off what the cars are doing with the other, you know. I'll show off the drag race, the dragsters, the quick race stuff. Obviously, I'm gonna eat, so I'll eat, guys. I'll be back for the race. Try to start the stream maybe about 7:30. So about another hour from now. So see you guys a little bit. Who knows? Maybe during the if there is a rain delay, maybe I'll do more of this during it. We'll see. But I'm gonna go eat. So you guys take care. See you in a little bit.